Nice one. Alright. We did lore accurate Aragorn getting the immortality and the gift from Arwen. And I think that's a pretty good place to end it. Getting the immortality from Arwen. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We are going to build the Fellowship, or at least the most of the Fellowship that we can. I know there's other cards that we can get the Fellowship of the Ring in here for, but we're going to try to do the best Fellowship that we can. Selesnya counters. A little janky. There's like a lot of combo plays here. If you're a big combo counter player deck, there's like a lot of stuff. You can get tons of triggers back and forth with a little bit of ring bearer action in there as well. So really fun deck, and also legendary, really focusing on legendaries. That's another fun aspect of it. So before we get into this one, guys, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, and then gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. It's gonna happen. He's gonna rip you apart for not liking and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/VillainJ. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. We love to see it. We love to have it. Yeah, I want to see you there chatting. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. You can post your decks, ask questions, do whatever you want. We have a lovely community there over at Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, if you really want your own copy of this lovely Ring Bearer deck, I encourage you to go over there to the AetherHub, find it, download it, do everything that you can. But that is where you can get your official Ring Bearer Fellowship copy. So, a lot of humans in this deck, but also it's humans and halflings and one elf. We're going to start with Delighted Halfling. This card is a bomb. Really, really, really good stuff. Not only is the artwork adorable, we have 1 green, a 1/2, and it's a ramp. Okay, it adds a colorless, so it's not really like that green mana rocks that you used to seeing. But it's 1 mana of any color to cast a legendary, and that spell can't be countered. That's really good. The fact that you get the uncounterable ability, especially in this heavy counter meta, a blue heavy meta that wants to throw away cards, it makes your legendaries unstoppable getting to the board. Plus, you have that ramp, so turn 3, you're dropping your 3 drops. I mean, not even turn 2. If you have 2 mana in here, and turn 2, you're dropping 3 drops, which we have a lot of legendary 3 drops in here, which is why we can really utilize it to the best of our abilities. Absolutely helps ramp. So 3 of those is going to be more than enough. Fateful Absence. Guys, I always say I wish it wasn't so. I wish we didn't have to run such a heavy removal game, but I've tried this deck with less removal, only 4, and frankly, at 6 removal, I'm kind of pushing it. It really should be 8. You certainly can do more stuff with your removal, but we're going to definitely start with Fateful Absence to deal with those pesky Planeswalkers. That's going to be the key there. I know they get an investigation. They get basically a free card draw. I don't really care. If we got to get rid of them, we got to get rid of them. Also, I've used this on my own creatures in an emergency if something's going to happen to them, because I basically get a free card draw after it. So, kind of like the out there. The other removal that we have is Ossification. All right, that's the exile on a basic land card. More than happy to do that to exile Planeswalker, creature or Planeswalker. Another great one. If you want to go like half and half, that's fine too. You certainly can. The problem is Ossification can be destroyed in the right circumstance, so you kind of want to be careful about that. It is a little tricky to get that off there, so yeah, consider at least 6 cards of removal. Soul Partition, sure, if you want to run that. If you want to run Borrowed Time, any of the ones that you really need to kind of just really remove something out, yeah, go for it. It doesn't really matter what it is. Lay Down Arms is not that bad, but we don't have that many planes, so that's a consideration. Soul Partition's a consideration. Any one of these, that's really going to help you, get to where you need to go. Continuing from the removal set, if we're talking about more enchantments, we have Flowering of the White Tree, which is OP as all hell. You will see this card coming back pretty soon. I know it's 2 white, so it's kind of hard to fit in like Esper Shells or something like that. But Orzhov, I don't think it's that hard to do in Orzhov. I don't think it's that hard to do in Boros, especially Boros Treasure. Legendary creatures you control have +1 and +2, +1, and ward. Non-legendary creatures you control get +1/+1. Now, you're saying, well, that's good, but what if I don't have that many legendaries? I think you forget that when somebody is the ring bearer, basically when the ring tempts you here, your ring bearer is a legendary creature and can't be blocked. So that will actually increase the power of ring bearers when they're on the board. Even a non-legendary ring bearer, you put Botanical Brawler or something like Sigardian Paladin, they become ring bearers, they get that +2 and that ward on top of everything else. So very, very useful card, really good synergy that a lot of people I don't think realize. Samwise the Stout-Hearted. Yes, we got to have Samwise Ganges here. 1 white and 1 2/1 flash. This is our immediate resurrection card right here. 2/1 flash. When he enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there this turn, then the ring, and return it to your hand. So if somebody dies, he will flash out and immediately save them. Really cool stuff. Lore accurate, I guess. And the ring tempts you, which is going to be interesting here because we get to turn it a ring bearer. It can't be blocked. Then, of course, we have attack, discard card. Anybody who is blocking it dies. And then, of course, the ultimate, and if it damages, they lose 3 life, which is really useful. And we're going to want that ring temptation for Aragorn, company leader. That's going to be really critical right there. Gaia's Gift. Definitely want the +1 counters on target creature. Reach, trample, hexproof, indestructible. That's a lot of that's a lot of schmeat. That's a lot of heavy trees to be coming in for that much. So 1/1, reach, trample, hexproof, indestructible until the end of turn at instant speed for the low price of common. It's a common card, guys. This is a kind of a secret. It's a little bit of everything. That's kind of why it's kind of generalized, kind of like the Fellowship itself. It has a lot of different strengths in a lot of different areas. So as far as counter decks goes, it's not the number 1 counter deck, but it is a legendary deck on top of that. It's kind of a lot of things, like I said. But definitely putting the counters is going to help a lot here, especially when we have the Ozolith. When 1 or more 1/1 counters will be put on an artifact or creature you control, that many +1 are put instead. Then, of course, Ozolith Shattered Spire will, on a target artifact or creature you control, and activate on the sorcerer. So basically, we'll put 2 on any artifact or creature you control, which is another legendary artifact right there. Really cool stuff. Ozolith. What happened to the Ozolith? Now he's just kind of in the trees. He used to be really big. Anyways, Botanical Brawler is your go-to March of the Machine type of guy right here. Elemental Warrior, 1 white, 1 green, like the quintessential Selesnya counter card. A trample. It enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. When 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on another permanent you control, if it's the first time 1/1 counters have been put on that permanent, put a 1/1 counter on Botanical Brawler. So he is always going to get bigger no matter what else is going on the battlefield right here. So you'd use Ozolith on somebody else, he gets that 1/1. And then if somebody else gets 1/1 for Gaia, he gets that 1/1. And if Ozolith was out, he was getting 2/2 each time, and he's a trampler. So all of a sudden, just by playing other spells and other abilities, he's a 6/6 trampler. Very, very deadly right here. You'll notice this is our next 2-drop, which means we're moving pretty quickly here. We're halfway through the deck and haven't got to our 3-drops yet. Here is the one, the only, the legendary Frodo Baggins, nephew of Bilbo Baggins. Selesnya, classic Selesnya colors, 1/3. Whenever Frodo Baggins or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, the ring tempts you. So you're going to get that ring temptation every single time you drop a legendary creature. I wish it was legendary other stuff too, because we have a legendary enchantment and a legendary artifact. But either way, he will get the ring bearer. He will probably be the ring bearer here. As long as Frodo is your ring bearer, he must be blocked if able. This is really, really good because if he's your ring bearer, he has to be blocked. Unfortunately, usually they can't block him, but there's kind of a lot of tricks you can do with that. So it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, so anything less than him has to try to go after him, which is really interesting. So it's hard to kill him because he can't be blocked by the greater things, and the lesser things have to block him. So there's kind of like a very unique mix, especially when you're attacking with like a whole board. It is very tricky to get that off. Boromir, a Warden of the Tower. He gave his life for the halfling. Spoiler alert for a book that came out in the 60s. 1 white and 2 3/3. Legendary creature, human soldier, vigilance. Really good card. I kind of doubted Boromir at the beginning, but I really like how he shook out here. So one of the most important things he has is this anti-meta ability. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent, counter it. There's a lot of people tricking no mana cast. Basically, you can cast a spell for no mana, you get this spell for free. He stops all that jankiness. Just for that ability alone, I think he's worth his weight just to get in here for the meta. You may want to put more of him in the sideboard because it's like, if people are running those Itali or those, those Breach the Thing, whatever the ones that let you cast stuff for free, he's going to stop it. He also has a great ability. This is really powerful. You sacrifice him. Creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. The ring tempts you. That will stop a board wipe. If he's on the board, he's your anti-board wipe tech. He is going to stop it. They do get a ring temptation, which is actually pretty good, will help out here, which is super useful. So really good to have Boromir on the board. We have Kodama right here, a legendary creature spirit. Yeah, it's weird to see stuff from Lord of the Rings mixing with magic stuff, but here we are. 1 green, 2, 3, 3. Reach modified creatures you have control. What does it mean to be modified? If you have an enchantment, an artifact, or you have an enchantment equipment, or you have 1/1 counters. So everything with a 1/1 counter, now trampling, now pushing over. Very, very, very powerful stuff right there. When you have a full board of everybody has 1/1 counters, we're pushing over, boom, that's what you're going to hit him with. When a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Very, very good stuff. Even more ramp for creatures right there. Will pull all those extra land cards out of your hand. Excellent stuff. Now we're going to get into the combo plays here. Aragorn, Company Leader. 1 white, 1 green, and 1 human ranger. This is a little complicated. Whenever the ring tempts you, so whenever we play Samwise or we play, we have Frodo and we play another legendary, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, Company Leader, as your ring bearer, put your choice from a counter from among First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink on Aragorn. So what does that mean? As long as he is not the ring bearer, if somebody else gets it, he gets a First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink permanently. He gets a counter. And then when you put that counter on him, whenever you put any kind of counter, put one of each of those counters on up to 1 target creature. So he gets the ability to generate counters on himself, which will then transfer to somebody else because he's the leader. And if you put 1/1 counters on him from something like Gaia's Gift or Ozolith or anything like that, he will then give another counter to somebody else as well. So between him and Botanical Brawler, you have a lot of really interesting combo plays you can do with counters. Just putting them out everywhere, really helping grow the full board, which does really describe him well. He does build everybody up, he does support everybody, and he's a 3/3 human ranger, which is pretty decent overall. Of course, his love, Arwen, Mortal Queen. I love this version of Arwen. 1 white, 1 green, and 1 elf noble. Arwen Mortal Queen enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it. Having a creature come out that's a 2/2 indestructible on turn 2 or turn 3, very good. Great blocker. Remove and now here's the best ability she has. Remove an indestructible, and you can do this without tapping, so she can be summoning sickness with this. You pay 1. Another target creature gains indestructible until the end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature, and a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on Arwen. So not only do you get the double up, here's where you get the crazy combo. So somebody gets 1/1 and lifelink, she gets 1/1 and lifelink. When you destroy her, basically sacrifice her immortality. She's giving away the Even Star, her immortality, to protect people and gain them life. That combo, obviously doing it with Aragorn, he gets 1/1 and lifelink. When he gets a 1/1 counter, he shares lifelink and the 1/1 counter with somebody else, so he spreads Arwen's gift farther. Not only that, if it's Ozolith, everyone gets +2/+2. Not only that, if it's a Botanical Brawler, he gets hit twice for that, so he's going to get +2/+2. So this is where you start getting into the ridiculous combo plays between Arwen and Aragorn, finishing it up here. Really, really cool stuff. And great that it's immortal too. Sigardian Paladin, 1 white and 1 green, 1/4/3. As long as you put one or more 1/1 counters on this creature this turn, Sigardian Paladin has Trample and Lifelink. This, in non-alchemy, this deck, this card was a little bit more expensive. It used to be 4. I think 3 is a great price for it. It's very powerful at 3. A 4/3 that if it gets 1/3, if it gets a 1/1 counter on it, it becomes like a 5/4 lifelink and trample. Really useful. Then, of course, she has the ability, target creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it gains trample and lifelink to the end of turn. Great power stuff there. The other one that I finished up with, King Darien. We have to have the 2 kings. 1 white, 1 green, and 1 other creatures you control get 1/1. Doesn't really work for the counters, but I kind of like to charge him up with that. If you don't want him, you can certainly put more Sigardian Paladin, more Aragorns, more Arwens. I actually wouldn't mind putting more Aragorns and more Arwens. That's probably how the deck will end up instead of the King Darien. But honestly, the King Darien is really good because it just increases the power and toughness of everybody on there. And it's something you might already have to round out the deck, so that's kind of why I threw him in there. If you don't want to put him in there, he's probably your first cut. 7 plains, 8 forests, 3 bushlands, 3 overgrowns, and 3 razor verge. That's how we're doing that there. Of course, you can do the legendary lands. Yeah, you want to put legendary lands. You can put the Shire, you can put a Minas Tirith, you can put an Edgeganjigo, and you can put a Boseiju. So, yeah, absolutely, that is something that you certainly can do. Edgeganjigo, Miras, Boseiju for Shire. So that's what we're talking about there. Yeah, that's basically it when we talk about the Fellowship of the Ring. Really long explanation because there's a lot of new mechanics and other things going on. But we have a little bit of everything. It's a very mix. Elves, humans, nobles, halflings, pathlings, peasants, ranger, scouts, soldiers, spirits, warriors. All out of cool stuff. 4 instants, 2 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 23 lands altogether. I think that probably not 23 lands altogether. We're a little bit more white than green. I think you probably want 1 more for the 60 right there. That's what we're going to look like. You look at it on the sideways view here. I don't really have that many suggestions for laydown arms. Again, you might want to put some of those other ones, Aragorn and Arwen, if you want to up those. Any one of your legendaries that you want more of is going to be fine, but just make sure you're stocking maybe extra removal for that. Sorry for the long introduction. I really wanted to get into this one. I'm very excited about it, if you can hear. Let's get into some games. Let's play some and see what we can do. Here we go, guys. Into the Fellowship. I just want to build new and fun and interesting things, guys. I just want to build new and interesting things. Ooh, not bad. So early removal, drop the halfling again. Selfless Samurai, very nice. R1 Mortal Queen. We kind of need a indestructible blocker early on. Ossification. So he's just going to play removal. That's fine. We're going to transfer that out. Eater Virtue. Wabango. Probably going to need a lot more removal in this deck, as I've said. Wabango. Jack by Jack, Southwest. Oh, interesting. I'll take the hit. going to tempt me here. Let's do first strike. Hit. What's he going to do here? First strike, or is he going to try to exile somebody? He's going to exile. He's going to exile. Very nice. That's going to swing in. Bye-bye. There you go, man. Very nice. Think you're the only one with this shit? Sacrifice and draw a card. Is he back in business yet? Invasion of Gobakon. Very nice. 2 more. So I need a mana no matter what happens here. Hey, look at that. There we go. What else we got? We'll do Vigilance. Do Vigilance on... No. Draw a card and discard. We don't need the Razor Verge Thicket. Pop, pop. Very nice. Alright. I'm worried about a board wipe, but... Oh! Okay. Outgunned. Outgunned by the Fellowship. Alright. Back in business. Back in business, boys. I think probably we may need to invest in more removal, but I think overall it should be pretty tight. Unfortunately, the name of the game right now is just absolutely outvalue everyone else's removal. Good stuff. Obliterator. Liberator, not Outland Liberator. I call it the Obliterator. Okay, looking at Wolves deck. Someone's the wolved. Someone is the wolf here. Let's do that. Push our cancel. Next, push our indestructible in. Take the hit. Boom. Forceful Cultivator. Interesting. Search your library for basic land card. Okay, so... Alright. I never play this card. I guess it's a good card, as I see it played a lot. My turn. Let's do that. Let's push. Boromir, the White Tower, Warden of the Tower, is actually pretty good. I might want to put another one in here, because I think I only have a few of them. Who's getting it? Alright, killed his entire board. We did lose the indestructibility. However, we can sack Boromir for that. That is a possible... Oh, well, we'll see. I don't know if it would be worth it to sack him for... Well, I guess if there's a board wipe. I guess if there's a board wipe, certainly. Cemetery Prowler. He might quit after this. I've just pinged him too many times. It's 34-8. I just might have pinged him too many times for that to be worth it to him. Let's see. He's ramping. There's a loner. I can get one more damage out of him. But yeah, he's probably gonna fucking bite it here. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Razorverge Thicket. Yeah, I know, man. I got you a couple of times. A lot of removal. I know it sucks. Listen, don't blame me. Blame the meta. Yeah. All right. Pushing on, pushing on. Looking for a game. Oh, what is this? I think that's Japanese. Oppo goes... I have Well, I have a little reservations about this hand, but I guess it's going to depend. He has mites. Weird poison things as his back. Alright, farmland. Jund! Or is it Birdie Bots every flavored beans here? Could be that. That's Ramp, which I'm not too excited about. Could be hit with removal here. Could not be. Selesnya. Oh, he's ramping. He's ramping good, boys. He's ramping real good. Virus Beetle. Each opponent discards a card. I gotta lose Sigardian Paladin, unfortunately. She's good, but... Call the ring. We have that. Okay. Removal, removal, removal. Very nice. Need more mana. Good lord. Really need that mana. Is he going to take the hit there? Yeah, he is. Okay. He's, again, ramping to Jund ramp something here. Sheoldred's Edict. Sacrifice Botanical Brawler. We've had almost nothing but kill here. Yeah. We've had almost absolutely anything but kill here. Yikes. Kodama, I mean, we need to keep a creature on the fucking board. That's the thing here. Look at this. It's going to be a play kill again. No. Oh, Nazgul. Okay. Interesting. He's going to pay 2 life. He doesn't want to do it. Draws and discards. If I could get something here. No, boom. Alright. Loses 3 life. Both. Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Luckily we have an early removal for that. No, I can just block that. But do I want to? Yeah, I do. I do want to. No, that's, yeah, it's 3 life. It's 3 life versus a halfling. Boof. Buff. Get rid of that. Love to see a mana here eventually, guys. That'd be great if I could see that. Would love that. That'd be really cool. Be really super cool if I could see him. Oh, no, no. Apparently no. The answer is no. You can't have... How deep have I gotten? 15 cards in, 3 mana. There you go, guys. 15 cards in, 3 mana. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. And not only that, I got hit with... Ooh, I want to say 4 removal cards out of his 20. Not bad. Hey, look, a mana, guys. That's pretty cool. And no white mana either. Just this garbage mana. So that's gonna do 4. That's gonna do 6, and that's gonna do 4. So I'll have 1 life left if he double swings. Oh, there you go. Nope, that's death right there. GG. Again, more removal and no mana on my part. I mean, not much I can do for that. Alright. Halfling, Samwise, not bad. Okay. Okay, we gotta save the Samwise. It's kind of tricky to use the Samwise. You've got to use it in the right way. It's if something is killed, it can immediately bring it back. That's the trick. Boom. He didn't like that. Annex Sentry. We're going to ossify whatever he puts in there. Boom. Ossification. If he kills something, I'll Samwise it. If he uses direct removal, we'll Samwise it. Let's see here. Another Annex Sentry. Okay. Crawling Chaos. No, that's not it. Prophetic Prism. What set is that out of? I don't even remember that. Interesting choice. Jawbone Duelist again. Alright, now we really... Please don't give me mana. That's all I want. Just don't give me mana. Just don't do it. Oh, okay. Weird. Ozolith, I can kind of deal with. You know what? We're going to hold steady on that. We're going to defend with Ozolith. If he plays removal, we'll Samwise out. Crawling Chorus. Lurking like a crawling chorus. Something but the path is done. I got a big beefy blocker there. That's the issue. What do you think? Should I take 2 poison or 1 poison? Nope, none of them are good. Yeah. Okay. Let's do no attacks. Let's hold everything. I have 2 Samwises here, so we can tempt the ring twice. Let's do that. He's going to take 6. Okay. We can drop a Samwise to block. Wedding announcement, not a bad one. Let's do that. Boof, 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 boof. Poison. He attack with too many. We do a Botanical Brawler. Put a 1/1 counter on him, her, whoever. Push. I'm gonna say we're gonna block with the Crawling Chorus. Trampler. GG. Pow! There we go. That's the good stuff right there. That's the beefy stuff right there. Nice. Alright, we're almost at our extra bonus there. We could actually grab us a card right now. Not a card, but a pack. The last one, probably the last one I'm going to buy here. Because I'm going to get a golden pack too. We all like golden packs, golden packs. There we go. So we get to do a double pack opening right now. Let's open that. Wild Wheel filling up very nicely here. All right. Glorfindel, Rescuer, Cannot Pass. Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Alright. Horn of Gondor. Actually wanted one of those. And an Elish Norn, I think the last Elish Norn. Horn of Gondor is the token guy. Not bad. Alright, let's see if we can continue it. Okay. Well, just talking about haven't seen a white tree. All right, early removal. Hopefully we'll have some here that we can deal with. That will work good with early removal. early sleeper. Let's do brush and overgrown farmland. I don't know if we want to kill that or lock it out. Extract the truth. Ooh, very nice. Ossification. We'll wait then. Flowering of the white tree. Extract the truth again. An Arwen. Probably a kill card, I would imagine. Yep. Phyrexian Arena, go. Let's do that. Probably more removal. It's probably all kills. 4 sacrificer kills. Told you. And the Phyrexian Arena is going to keep this flow of cards in his hand, so he always has a removal ready to go. Yep. That's what I thought. He's just always going to have kills. Perpetually. I don't know why he would just want to jazz up his cards a little bit and kill. I don't know why he would just want to do that. Sleepy boy. And another mana. Wow, I really got to take one out, man. Good lord. Alright, one more. Not bad. Okay. Lock it out. He might want to do a burn on that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Lock it out. Swing. And he's out of there. Okay. Yep. Good hand there. That was a good opener. All right, let's finish. I think we can finish strong here. All right. I go first. Not bad. I love going first. Let's do... If we can do Frodo after Aragon, we can get some more synergy in. And you know what? Let's do it first. I hate to waste a turn there. We can do Sam to get the Aragorn. Could be cut down. Oh, this is Birdie Bots every flavored beans. Yes, it is. Yeah. So the ring is gonna tempt me. Let's do vigilance. Draw. We don't need another one of those. Boom, pop. Is he gonna remove Aragorn? Touch the spirit room. Yeah, he's gonna exile somebody. Oh, the ring bearer. Interesting. Let's get rid of that. Hit. Hitman Chan. Priest of Possibility again. Double striking on the mic. Let's do it again. Goodbye. We're going to Sam the Stoutheart. Oh shit. Shouldn't have been Aragon. My bad. Should have been the Botanical Brawler. Oh, I fucked that up. Clicked the wrong one there. Cryptomancer. Okay, back up. Alright, we give Arwen gives her immortality to Aragorn. As in the story, he's got to run a full board wipe right now, or he's donezo. Helena Partners at Law is not going to cut it. Nice one. All right. We did lore accurate Aragorn getting the immortality and the gift from Arwen. And I think that's a pretty good place to end it, getting the immortality from Arwen. Lore accurate Fellowship deck. Thank you, everyone. You're welcome. I hope you like that one. I've been JV, only been great. Pretty good. I mean, against heavy, I would say it's between B and A tier. Can really pop off, but if you're running, like, if someone is running against you, like an extreme mega meta deck that does nothing but fucking kill and ramp out, like, the S plus tier, it's not going to fare well unless you move really quickly, but still, overall, I would say pretty solid. Alright, guys, I've been J Villainy, you've been great. Adios.